I guess we have friends today. So you better stop spreading rumors about me, guys, because, well, you're going to be in big trouble. They just told me that they wanted to arrest me in real life on the ground because of what they've read or whatever you sent them. It's not real about me at all. Or any female. Yeah, they said they can't arrest me because I've never been arrested before. That's what they said. See, they lie to me all the time. No, then we're just watching my drunk video from yesterday. Because different people are sitting in my head and they watch it and they can brain map the memories or whatever. And I don't even know why they're laughing because I can't see what they're looking at. But anyways, I don't know, this guy's naked up here. There's a spacer for some reason. We drank too much together last night. Sorry, Dewey. Hope you didn't lose your job, bro. And then he picked up the pipe and I don't know what happened there. It was just something different happened. I don't know. Yeah. They know. I did send them the inappropriate. Yeah. Okay. So they know I'm not playing right. Mm-hmm. I think they knew you were playing the first time. Baby, pick the bottle up. I just need another just so you know, camera people, there's a mirror in front of me, so when I look up, they can see me, them, and someone else. And they're usually talking to someone different. And it's not, so I mean, it's two different people, because I have three people in my body at once, which is impossible. Well, it's really just the computer, somebody else on somebody else's head that they're talking through, and then the person in my body, but that person moves, so they come down, come down, come down, come down, come down, and it's just another one, another one, another one, another one, another one. Come down. This is Tiffany. You see her with the white and brown shirt on? No. Tiffany's not that person. Do I some goes? He can't see Tiffany because he doesn't have them through his eyes like that. So will he ever be able to see Tiffany? No, the judge couldn't either. Well, how come I can't? I don't have them through my eyes. Well, because you're her pick. Oh. Okay. That's fucking annoying. No, because how are we supposed to prove to people that Tiffany is special if they can't see her body? Because, Tiffany, if we can see your body on the ground, that makes us all liars. Well, you are liars. I don't know what they're saying. I don't know nothing about secrets. I don't know nothing about services. I don't know nothing about being ignited. Shut it off, shut it off, shut it off. My hair's on fire. Send me to the curry place with an arrest on it. Did a version of me get arrested that day? It was him. He took the bodies off and everything, and they're like, so they do know I'm innocent, right? Yeah. Ouch. Here's a bit of a headache. I do, but you don't. I told him I'll stop making videos once I get my money. The lady came over here, one of my heart people. Remember I told you I was afraid to take the stronger pills over the pills at all because I was afraid it would disconnect me from the ones that know how to dust trails and buffer edges. Well, that's FBI, but I never claimed FBI. I claimed CIA because I knew that whatever they did to me was illegal when I lived in Washington and I was in Oregon visiting, and they're from Arizona. And they're the red state, and I don't know if that has a whole lot to do with why it's legal there but not here or not. But the whole point is that it's not just the money, it's that I am afraid to die too, but I think they're killing me faster being connected, but that's not the point. The point here is what happened with my eyes or whatever. They burnt things through my eyes with the FBI frequency code somehow, and I'm afraid that they'll still be able to set me up underneath there for life. I'm still afraid they'll still throw people in my body and I'll feel nervous or sick or whatever out of nowhere and not understand why they're scared or why I'm feeling scared or whatever they're saying. Or still be able to talk to me inside my head, which is different than hearing voices. Because I can't tell if the people that are talking out of my... I mean, I know they care about me, but that doesn't mean that they really do. I can't tell if they're good people or bad people, even though we're laughing. because I know Tony's in there, but you never know, the devil's advocate or whatever. Right, but that's not Tiffany doing that though, sir. That's her. I was looking at some marijuana shit yesterday. Yeah, Tiffany doesn't have drugs in her system. She's only made a mistake, 32 times on the meth situation that we counted in 3 years. And that's literally just either she was losing her life force or just needed to get the fuck out of the house because none of her friends will answer her on Facebook because what you guys did. Up there on line 1. Yeah, Tiffany's blaming us for everything. Yes, she is, because it's our job to fix it, and we did it, and we still haven't. They saw your scab, and they're like, there's no fucking way that this is from us. It is too. Ask them. They have the same problem. For listening horn popping up. There's a horn here, right here. There's one right there. These are lids. This is a lid, this is a lid. With a frequency on it. From the fevers department. That's the lady that kept my mom alive when she had a seizure because of them putting poison in the line. I know that's what happened because there's a spoon there. Because I heard them say the technical term for whatever it wasn't. Yeah, but my mom's close to me, Yeah, I would, but first of all, you guys need to remember that Tiffany's not up here. I would always stick up for my own son over anybody else, but Tiffany's not up here. And every single thing that's up here ain't real. It's not real, or it's not legal. Because you're not allowed to be watching me, listening, recording me, writing me down on the ground, or my family, or my friends at all, because I'm not a narc, paid informant, or whatever. Now, if I get a job at the DA's office or something like that on the human being floor where I can utilize my skill saw, then we forward motions. No problem. But until then, every day you sit here and act like I'm okay with you guys telling on people is the day that they can kill my son on the streets, or me. All right, and they're making him stay homeless, yeah, because they want my money somewhere else. Well, you're still disabled then. You're going to try to take your check. You're so mean, dude. I'm disabled because I can't hear what they're saying. Because, like she was saying, I mean, I did have headphones on, but, when my mom talks to me or anybody talks to me in real life, I can't absorb what they're saying because you guys, when it's hard to explain to it, I'm already listening to what you're saying in my head up here to other people, sort of, but sometimes I don't even hear anything. I don't realize that my ears, brainstem, are somewhere else because it's lulled out on mute. So I can just be sitting there and someone's talking to me, I'll be like, yeah, and forget that they're talking to me. And they ask the question about what they just said, and there's teeth there, and one's for me, I think. Okay, well, we're not in a happy place for some reason. Because you're making a fool of yourself drinking out loud. Well, it's better than putting white boy over there. It's better than putting water in a meth pipe and lighting it and getting everybody else in trouble for doing drugs. Because everything I do on the ground comes up and it looks like everybody else is doing it too. With different people. No, that was supposed to be one of those things where they used that to take a picture, right? And then send it to all their emails. Like they said they're doing to me. They said they took pictures of stuff up here and sent it to people that ain't real. It wasn't me doing it at all. Or whatever they're saying. And bad stuff too. So, but I think it's off I think they took it off because it got me in trouble. Even though I said it was water, they don't read anything. They just synapse it. Synapse shot is a 3-second MOV. Like if you've ever taken a still picture but it moves for a second, it's like that. It's like what your brain captures on an oops moment or a scared moment, or it's just part of your pi algorithm in your brain stems. But up here it's an electronic one and it can be sent to people. It's like I can look at something and take a picture of it if we're not sending the wrong information somewhere different. Because that's not true, because Tiffany's innocent. Yes, she is, bitch. Get the fuck down here, then. This is Tiffany. You see her on the computer? Mm-hmm. Fuck. Sarah, too. I love her. It's not this one I love, it's the other one. Because she's sexy, they're saying. God, I hate that bitch. No, then she likes whoever she is, too. She makes Tiffany feel pretty, too. Or maybe it's just because she has liquor on her face. Drinking some more, you little bitch. Did we get fired again? Yeah, DUI. So once upon a time, I was on the phone with a cop, right? In my headphone. This was before the drone sent me bodies, I think. And he said there was a 7-man hunt or something. I needed to go sleep in my car when I have an apartment. So I was scared, right? And so I'm in my car. I drove down the road and I had my blanket. And he's in my head telling me he's sleeping with me up here to keep me safe on the ground, right? And we wake up and he's like, "You stupid fucking bitch. Why'd you give me a DUI or something?" Because on the other side, he got a DUI because Mary was drinking. Anyway, some weird crap like that. I wasn't really thinking that my drinking could affect them in real life, but I guess it did. So sorry, SWAT guy. Love you. That's not my mom. This is my mom, Tiff, right here. That's not my mom doing drugs. Why are you showing me pictures of that? That's illegal. None of that's real, sir. Because I'm Tiffany up here, and I know for a fact she's not guilty of that. At all, not at all. That's not my brain map. I mean, it did kind of bring me up to a situation, but I'm pretty sure I told you he died over that, so we're just gonna move on, right? That was a paper. Tangents down very well. I know I got liver spots last summer on my arms. You know, like when you get old, you get liver spots. Yeah, I got them on my arms last summer. I was like, I'm not 80 years old. Why do I have liver spots? But they went away, and that one's scared for some reason. It's not real. In India are sort of Tiffany, you cannot drink that much, sweetie. I know. It's not my fault, though. You guys, you know you're talking out my mouth? Okay, well, when you leave, it'll be somebody else. So every time somebody sits in my body, they want me to pick up the bottle so they can drink what I'm drinking, because you can't have liquor in jail. No, it's not real, dude. It's just part of the Skins network. They got out of control. Mm-hmm. I like that letter. Can you take the P's out, please? A P warrant? Right. Prison warrant, right? I think that's what they said. See, go home. Get out of here. I'm scared. Nothing, see. They were helping me think about it right, but anyways, moving on. Getting Tiffany's a capital in the corporation. Yeah. This one. Right here, YouTube. Get on YouTube then. Bug. That worked out very well. Yes. They hate you, dude. They think you're guilty. I'm not guilty of shit, motherfucker. Why don't you go fixing things? Now you're losing your job. Because they can't see that it's not real. Whatever they're looking at. The M&R cases with Estinate that I talked about on Tiffany Sia's Facebook that all of us were accused of in the UE. There's some statutes in there. That's why Rebecca got her kids taken away in Ohio. I mean, did you fucking forget or? No, well, they're not allowed to listen to subconscious minds of people up here because he can drive their train to sound guilty. Why is he in charge and not her? Ma'am, you're overstepping your boundaries. You're not allowed to put subliminal. Where did that snot come from? I'm not even crying. I don't know. That was weird. She just swallowed a loogie. Gross. You're not allowed to put subliminal thoughts of guilt into a woman's head that didn't do shit. None of these girls did anything wrong at all, except sell drugs or do drugs or have sex with that piece of shit that lets it be out loud, including this one. I think I'm just admitting that it's possible to watch you from up here and maybe even get videos on the ground of stuff that you didn't even do in real life or whatever. Because LaShawn did too, see her. It wasn't necessarily Tiffany, but it was someone with her name on, being a porn star up here. That's why he called her that. That's why she got permission, yes, exactly. Because she's like, I'm not a porn star. And I did pick my nose, but why were you watching me, first of all? Like, scab. And then they start calling me a ratto because I have not the answers in which you seek came down. And he's all, does Anthony have papers? I'm all, I have not the answers which you seek, man. Because I wasn't exactly sure what papers were, but I'm pretty sure it meant like telling on somebody. And all I remember was seeing a receipt from a ticket that he got and said alternate community service. I was like, oh, hell no. What the fuck's alternate community service? You know, it sounded fucked up to me. But anyways. And so he's like, I'm giving you a syndicate because I wouldn't tell if he had papers or not, but it wasn't because I was sticking up for him being that, if that's what it was. It's because I don't want to be friends with people who do that. Get it? Mm-hmm. Especially being, around the people we were around back then was a lot of scary people. And your population control department. No one can tell us we're wrong. We are young. So, fuck. I get down here and I'm just like, I think I peed. There's a big spoon there. I gotta go pee, I think. Because I want to get comfortable. Get up and change my pad because I peed my pants because I laughed too hard. Yeah, well, not all of us can hold our bladder because we're not all young. Some of us are dogs too. They pee on the snooze. Nothing. Nothing. They're like, how are you going to keep lying on her name when she is the one that didn't want this to happen to her, named Tiffany? That one did want this to happen to her because she was thinking about the money, but she had no idea what Tiffany goes through down here on the ground. Now she's going through it up here. So she has a normal life on the human being floor, and she works for the DA. And it's not Amy with the big boobs at all. It's someone else. Maybe somebody different. Smoking on a Cuban dart. Dart is a cigar. When you're German, I think. I don't know. I like the pretty girl. Where'd she go? There she is. Oh, she makes me feel pretty. I have to take a hair of the dog test really quick, so yeah, I'm gonna That was witchcraft. Handcuffs. Tanning goggles. Do not go tanning in my body. It does not get rid of the spots. It just makes them way worse. Unless you're spray tanning. Hair of the dog, yeah. They're the one that told me to get it yesterday. I had no idea we were going to drink this stupid whole bottle. I know, that's what she said. She said once she starts getting her money, she's not allowed to drink more than half a pint a day. But I'm not an alcoholic. I only drink every day because, well, I don't have a car. You're still setting me up. They literally collaborated at the courthouse to see if they can arrest her anyway. How? Really? Mm-hmm. That's how bad she was set up, man. It's not even funny. Like, well, we strapped her to a gurney, but we didn't read her rights, so I guess it doesn't count. They're like, well, she said she was arrested, right? Because that's what she felt like. This one was arrested. And they did not know that Tiffany's life is different than this one up here. Because they're not a brethren. They're something else. People have been in trouble. Or people are playing for a fool. Like I said, we have a dirty side. It's really, really bad. Silencers. It'll take the voice right out of your mouth. You won't be able to talk or nothing. You see the video of Robbie screaming at Summer? He's sitting there like, he's bawling his eyes out. He couldn't even open his mouth to scream at her. Nothing more frustrating than somebody controlling your own body without permission. That's not Tiffany saying that, you sick fuck. Get the fuck out of here. It gets confusing in your head, huh? Mm-hmm. Because I heard him say, get the fuck out of here, but I can't tell if he's sticking up for me or if he's telling somebody to go, like she's innocent. Because it's hard to explain. It's just brainstorms. Like, he was saying, get the fuck out of here, she's innocent. Or if he was telling somebody else to get the fuck out of here, or something different. And because there's 3 different people in my brainstem, and it's confusing, man. That's not Tiffany doing that, bitch. That's him. That's what I mean. You can't see who they are because it's not real. It's not even happening on the ground. It's happening up here. I think I'm worried my mom's going to be mad at me for some reason because there's a pan in my room. Well, I'm assuming I was throwing up or something. I can't remember. Dude, I blacked out. That's why we're watching the videos to see. And I woke up this morning, it was still on, recording, and then it stopped. Oh, it said like an hour or something, but it would have been like, 8 hours probably? I didn't even wake up last night, I don't think. Maybe once or twice. Yeah, and then they're sticking up for me in my dream. Nothing. They were like, they weren't talking to Tiffany. The Homeland Security wasn't talking to Tiffany the human, denying her residence. It was the other one, pretending to be her over there. Her dreams are traumatizing. It's just nothing about betrayal. It's just like she just keeps getting heartbroken. It's like, dude, she didn't ask for this. Tiffany did not ask for this. Katrina did. Up here. And she has a normal life on the ground. Or whoever that is. For the money up here, man. Like, you don't understand. Like, they were telling Tiff, like, if you could pull Tiff up with her current knowledge or whatever, which you would never do that because you own it, but, like, if you could pull Tiff up anytime, right, she'd be up here, whoever she is, if whether it's her own brainstem or with someone different, like, you usually don't care about yourself on the ground at all. You care about your life up here because you're actually pinging off of someone else. You care about their life on the ground because what they have, you have, too. And that's why nobody wants to be on Tiff's team because she doesn't even have a car. But they don't understand that she has rights to say she owns whatever she wants. Whether it sounds crazy or not, they said S Corporation out of her head thinking that she was him. Yeah, but they're like, she's feeding our table. 11, right. But the one that drew the pyramid with me in the S, but because I was giving them seating placements to be able to reference who they were because they don't say names. Right, there was a 7, an 11, a Bono. There was a 3 and a 5. Fucking Big Daddy, Sugar Daddy, capitalizing off of fuck you, porn shit. And something different. Right, so they had a Chimo in there. Mm-hmm. Right, and so like when they're on the side with him, they would stick up for him because the fucked up part is like the Chimo's body's up here with somebody else in it. Okay, and so when they're with him on the chain on this side, they don't talk about it. They just act like he's cool or whatever. But over there, then they backstab and be like, fuck that Chimo or whatever. You know what I mean? But that's not really fair because that guy is not a Chimo. Whoever they're talking to. So you don't know who the Chimo is? No. That's why it's fucked up, man. In my life. And there's no Chimos, so they are, honey. It's just no, they're not. These women did not take control at all, dude. They're just fucking scandalous ass cunts. They're like, it's cool, we'll just blame another girl because we're getting our money somewhere different. I was cigarettes from a different country. Italy, I think. Madame. No man's land. No. They've never seen the rocks move. I wanted them to see, but it's not doing that right now. It's something different. I'm telling people again. Fuck. Dude, that's not Tiffany saying that. Why are you doing this? Tiffany, the human, with an S on it. S Corporation, right? Alright, let's look up what S Corporation is, and let's look up what Syndicate is, okay? Because I own 2 of them. That one. She's not nice. She just pretends she doesn't know me. Boom. It's never going to charge us like your repayment charges because we're using it up here. That's what I mean. Like I got internet so that they would line up my points and have my back in the UE up here. And they're like, everything goes so fast. I'm all, it does, because I sat here for 6 straight months. I did not leave my house. I did not do nothing wrong. I didn't do any drugs. I did drink a little when you told me to, but like, and then you go to court and let her fucking lie on my fucking name. It's Amy, Shelly's friend. Because he was still in control. That's what I'm saying. You're not allowed to be in control if you're lying on my name, nigga. Sorry. You're not allowed to say nigga when you're white. I am not the one saying that. It's someone different that's not white. He's white. He says nigga all the time. Because he hangs out with black guys. It's not Tiffany saying the N-word. Right, so somebody from prison who's literally in prison comes out here saying the N-word, calling Tiffany an N-word lover, right? And she's like, oh, you love that word so much? Now you Mexican, haha. And in her mind, she pictures because there was a picture of Chava on her wall, her baby's dad, right? And she pictures putting his body on him and him having to go back to prison with the Nazi symbol Mexican, right? So he's like discommunicated from everywhere. This was 3 years ago. He ended up doing porn for some reason. Big Johnson, they called him or something. Yeah. And he got his ass beat for. He went over to where Elijah was at, and they were selling him drugs up here, Blue's Clues, right? And he went over there and tried to why the fuck are you giving my kid drugs or whatever? And they beat the fuck out of him. It's just not even funny, man. That's what I mean. But those opinions, that shit talk, that kind of stuff, like I was just talking about, right, can go down to the ground on Facebook or text messages or all kinds of shit and get somebody hurt on the human being floor when it's not even real because they don't know it's not real up here. Unless you're the game controller. Nope. Tiffany would never be a game controller because it's against her religion and it hurts people. But Celeste is okay with it when she knows Tiffany's the one under here and not that one. Because she doesn't do drugs. I mean, she's messed up a couple times, but she doesn't want to do drugs or nothing at all. One at all. Dating messages. Interesting. I've never seen that before. Because it's not updating my messages, it's updating your messages. I wish I could get the messages on the ground. That'd be tight. Like summer. Mm-hmm. My brother and my sister used to get it. I put olive oil on my body when I got out of the shower, right? And, okay, I won't tell you that part, but anyway, in my past, right, used it for something like that, and they were selling it up here. But anyway, so I'm sitting outside smoking a cigarette, and she comes out, she's like, hey, is this your olive oil? I'm all, yeah. She's like, you want to put it away? I'm all, sure. Without saying something, the subliminals were there, you're in an alternate universe, putting oil on your body out loud, apparently, in the mirror. And over there, you're selling something different from your past. Right? And she lets me use her car, but I hear her over here, I don't want her to use my car. She's a cop. Go ahead. He's a warden. Dude, he's so fucking mean. He's not from Portland, I don't think. Well, why was he telling you to turn yourself into Portland? I don't know, but I really want him to be from Arizona. I swear to God, if Callahan is the paintball guy, the person who paintballed his house, if he is that douchebag I'm against, then I'm not happy then. They changed hands. That was 2-3 years ago. Okay. We're looking up what a syndicate is and what an S corporation is for these people that have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. Define S corporation. An S corporation, S corp, is a type of corporation that passes business income, losses, and credits through to its shareholders. Stocks and bonds called. This allows S corporations to avoid double taxation. Shareholders report their income and losses on their personal tax returns. Shareholders pay taxes on the income at their individual. Look at them fucking coming down here, something different. Individual income tax rates. S corporations are responsible for taxes on certain built-in gains and passive income benefits. S corporation avoid double. Right. So I was an angel investor for my S corporation, which was, I guess, theirs. But they were pinging off my permission slips and they were doing porn and turning people in. But they were here first, and that's why it's not fair, because this game has been around for about 14 years. And they were doing it through my brainstems, the human being who's never been in trouble in Washington State. And then, and I took that money, I copied it over to the Empress Division, which is a syndicate. And then I also capital venturisted it up for them to have the S corporation up here, and the girls department sticking up for all moms who've never been in trouble, and anybody else they want to stick up for too. Syndicate. Define.
Here's the definition of syndicate: a group of individuals or organizations combined to promote some common interest.
Large-scale buyouts involving a syndicate or financial institution. Control or managed by a syndicate. The loans are syndicated to a group of banks because it's all about the money. That's what I'm saying. Publish or broadcast simultaneously in a number of newspapers, television stations. I don't understand what that is, but that's the history on the word. Yeah, so my general one was a group of individuals gathered together in a common interest with a financial repercussion of plus, not negative. That's what I was saying. I owned the syndicate. Criminal Mafia was what I called it. And then Empress. But the Empress was a UE thing, upper echelon. The Criminal Mafia thing really wasn't a real syndicate necessarily. It's just me trying to protect the people that I hung around with my own availability to say, you're not a watch Mr. McCormick, run me down. I've never been in trouble. I'm not a rat, dog, or paid informant. And I had enough money up here to keep them hidden if it was possible to do that. But I wasn't really sure because I wasn't over there on the bad boy side. I was working with the UE people up here. But they didn't know that I didn't know what was going on over there because our brainstem says she does, but she don't. It's him. And he was the one playing both sides of the fence. Yeah, well, when you see that it's about the money and that it's about permission slips and shit, it makes way more sense because what they did to Tiff is not legal here in Washington State or Oregon when you've never been in trouble, but it is legal in Arizona somehow because somebody's been in trouble there, which they have different rules. And they thought Tiffany was okay with it. With a fucking wink, they thought Tiffany was someone else. You're right, they know exactly who Tiffany was. They knew for a fact she'd stick up for everybody. They knew for a fact she's innocent. They know all this shit, dude. It's not even funny, man. Everybody loved Tiffany because she was just the sweetest person on the planet. Just Miss Innocent. The only person that didn't like her was fucking LaShawn because she lied to him about sleeping with AK, what fucked his life up, about how he put her in here or how they put her in here. Because when she slept with AK, it looked like other people were, I can't explain it, but whatever it is, it wasn't good at all. They didn't know she was a mom either. He said they weren't trying to protect AK. AK was already on a chain for something different. They were trying to protect someone else on his chain. So I guess that guy is the one that kept getting humiliated every time. Because he's protected in the whatever in your house. Wrap it up department. Out of here. That's not Tiffany saying that shit. That's him. He needs to go home, but he won't stop talking. Picking up the bottle again for some reason. These people are alcoholics, not me. I swear to God. Yeah, but multiple personality disorder, you turn into someone different and you forget what you did, right? I don't have that. I remember everything I've done on the ground, even though my timelines and my brainstem get confused on what happened first or whatever because they mixed it up. But like, I've never done anything. That's what I mean. Like, I've never done anything on the ground that like I feel guilty for necessarily, except breaking the law, which was driving a stolen car, selling drugs, selling guns, that kind of stuff. But whatever happened in that apartment did not happen because of me or by me at all, sir. If that's even real, what you're saying. Remember the cop? Remember when I went there to get some of my stuff and they knew I came there? They brought the thing and I started running out the back door and all, hey, my name's Timmy Brooks Running. How are you? You're like, here's the eviction notice. I'm like, what? What eviction notice? For what? Anyway, like there might be somebody else named Johnny Cuppy that needs to come back here to get his stuff too, because that's the guy that was living here. Anyway, in the flop house, because it was a flop house after Nick got arrested because he left his gun there. He said, but anyway, I forgot where I was going with that. Oh, because the Yui up here is saying that something bad was happening in the other bedroom that they thought I knew about, and he's like, just go, like just looking at me like just go. But I felt like he was on my side at the time, And I don't know if it's because he felt sorry for me or because my UE member was in his brainstem. Because they knew I was innocent, and they knew about the nose break thing too. Because I watched it. It's like a synapse shot. You can't forget the nose break of fucking Johnny breaking her fucking nose because she killed his dog. Dude, his dog was dead. They killed his dog from the UE up here. I thought the drone killed it, but I don't know. That killer be killed one? Yeah, that's what I mean. So people will ping off people from prison that have like hurt kids or that are murderers or have, what is it called? When you're in prison for life. You don't want to be talking about this on YouTube. Anyways, you know, like death row, right? They'll ping off them on death row, okay? And then so that the death toll or whatever it is, if somebody does die on accident somehow, it'll be the person at the bottom of the chain. Well, the dog was on the bottom of his chain over there. I think they were trying to not kill him necessarily, but anyways, either that or they killed the dog on purpose because he was biting people. Like I said, he was schizophrenic because the dog didn't like who was on my head neither. It's like when my mom was in the room, right? And I was just like a little bit mad at my mom, right? Because she just irritated me. And she turns around and the guy's in my body. I'm all, damn, you hate my mom? He's all, no, I hate who's on her fucking head, man. Playing both sides of the fence off your mom is not fair, dude. Oh, they fucking hated my mom, not my real mom, that one. They love my real mom. She eats popcorn and they get to watch movies every day or whatever they're not saying when you're not solving those cases. For like a whole year, it was nothing but him and our cases that she's watching on TV. I'm like, mother, like, can you please change the channel, man? It's disturbing to hear the words over and over again every single fucking day. She's like, well, there's nothing else on, you know? Reba's not on till March. Reba. Right, and then the baby mama or whatever gets skinny. It's funny. Timmy's getting fat. She's fat. ATF. NRA. Because I call him NRA, but he was with me at the garage sale, so we were moving the whole house was moving. It was tight. Updating messages for whom? Not Tiff, because there's no messages. No, it was literally saying I'm updating messages, but it wasn't my messages. It was theirs on my phone, I think. For the support, it's not. Dude, no support at all. Dude, they want you dead, Tiffany. So dead, dude. It's not even funny, man. I know, but they thought she was. So now they hate her. There's a little girl in there somewhere. Sweetie, your mom didn't do that. Oh, yeah, your mom did set up Tiffany, but I was to keep custody of you, so it's another forgiveness. Nothing. Just imagine being FBI, right? And you see somebody get hurt, like abused or whatever, and you pull them up here and you adopt them and you love them, and the kid loves you because you saved the kid from being hurt or whatever, but it didn't actually happen on the ground or whatever. It just happened up here somehow or whatever. That's what I mean, dude. It's like, right, so Scrappy punched Tiffany, right? Well, when he broke her nose, at some point it looked like Tiffany punched someone else. A kid, too, yeah. That's what I mean. Like, they told me that the evil people, the Heat ISM codes, went over to Sal's house and slapped Soraya or punched her or something, and she was just heartbroken. Like, what the fuck? Why would my mommy hurt me? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? That's what they're tormenting Tiffany with in her brainstems. Shit that's not even real in real life. But anyways, just imagine being an FBI person, right? And there's a beautiful baby girl like my daughter, right? And she's getting hit or whatever, so she adopts her up here, and she loves her just as much as I do. You know what I'm saying? And then she says she had to set up Tiffany underneath there to keep custody of her up here. And there's a metronome with a clown nose on top. Yeah, but nigga, she can't lie, man. Was that just hustle and flow? Mm-hmm. We're not in love with him at all. Like at all. Nothing, man. It's a presence. I can explain it. Thank you, Jesus. That was great. Whoa, that was like the Holy Ghost. I love you, Savior program. Nothing. You feel it? That's electricity. Nothing. You were just stuck up for so hard to me, Brooks Browning. I love you. I love you too. Thank you for doing that, sir. All right, Peace Talks with Russia called. Don't do that in my underwear. I think just put heat down there for some reason. Oh, man. No, it wasn't a bloop. It was something different. Nothing. They are love languaging these people in the brainstem. It's like it being put on ecstasy, sort of, but it's not. It's just a complete honor, or I don't know what it is. But thank you for sticking up for Tiffany like that. That was tight. The human being, sir. Nothing. You didn't hear his voice? Yeah, because they've never seen the movie Hustle and Flow before. Because it's hard out here for a pimp. We're trying to make the money for the rent. Cadillac gas money spent. We'll leave a whole bunch of something jumping ship. That's what I mean. Like, it's so tight up here to be able to get in somebody's body or brainstem and to be able to like feel something with them. Like she was talking about yesterday, it's so tight because a lot of us, like, we're in different countries, we're in different states. Like, none of us have ever smoked marijuana before, right? And they're sitting in Tony's body, sitting here giggling like about the stupidest shit, but it's so funny. And you get to learn a lot about people's subconscious minds and stuff, and like how they work and how all these women are innocent. You stupid dumb fuck, get the fuck out of here. I only look pretty in the mirror. I don't look pretty on camera for some reason. Because I explain it, but on the camera I can't really see. I can't explain it, man. It's because there's a pretty girl in my body somewhere else. Maybe it's just I'm looking down. I know I have to go out there and talk to my mom, make sure like I didn't do anything stupid. Hey, mommy. Hey, baby. Mommy didn't say that. Mommy didn't do that, babe girl. Okay. We're all rich up in the butt. Okay, well, she's not because she set up Tiffany, but we are. Are you still drunk? You're jumping crazy last night.
That's what you just asked him.
Ask
for the $1,000 off the new Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra with Xfinity Mobile.
I keep receiving.
I don't remember any of it, but some of it's on tape. I'm so sorry. Oh, no, oh my God. Boy, you know, probably still because that there was a lot of about this particular bottom. It wasn't a lot of and it is now, most of it was zucchini squash. We had to leave America decided in the right direction, should have been in the wrong direction. Every American loves this president because he tells it like it is, no matter what. And he just made sure they're okay because they didn't know level set with the American people on the economy and exposed how badly We just don't want to get sick.
screwed up.
The doctor.
By causing the worst inflation crisis
we
in
need
4
to
decades.
change this, we need to
President
do
Trump
this.
was honest about
Or
where
else
we
you need
are,
to start
while
reading.
making clear that help is
Yeah,
on
I
the way.
keep praying. As the president declared last night, he will make America affordable again.
Yes,
He also saw who motivates the president to work so hard. Every day Americans, who President Trump shined a spotlight on last night in his speech. From October, President Trump was finally able to reunite with his family and his beautiful 95-year-old mother after being detained in Russia. To Peyton McNabb, whose heart-wrenching story motivated President Trump to end men in women's sports.
You feel better, you got an email.
Yeah, a little bit. I did the hair of the dog, which is the worst thing ever.
Oh my God, I know. That's what my mom used to do every morning.
Right. BHUK, I think I have
For some reason. Dude, did you just hear what her mom said? She's like, she threw up skinny squash, which was from the night before. It's just sitting in her belly. Her stomach is not digesting food. She's dying because of us, because of how she's fucking connected, dude. This is so fucking illegal. She's never hurt nobody. She's never been in fucking trouble. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Can't even yell because my mom get mad at me. The doctor said, that's not possible. You cannot throw up food from the night before. There's no way that there would still be food from the night before sitting in your gut to throw up. Or the night before that, because it wasn't even last night, I don't think. I think it was the night before. Oh my God. So your body's being kept alive by the computer? I think. Because I think what happened is, like I said, I think I got shocked when I saw the stars. That's why they don't want to fuck with it, dude. Fuck you. And they won't give you your money? Nope. 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 You're just not giving me my money. I don't know, you know. Well, you love Tiff, you know. Wish your boobs are bigger, huh? Can you fill them out a little? So they're bigger than my love handles? I'm just kidding. Don't make my boobs bigger. I want you to sense my body. You can make their boobs bigger if you want. They have the same problem as me, but I got money for boob jobs, dude. Just go into Rachel's boob job. She had like 3 of them. Because if you're in, I can't explain it, man. If you're in somebody else's something, you can redo what they've done in their past. I thought she was going to say that too. She's like, are you constipated or whatever? I'm all, why? Did I throw up poop? Like, I have no idea. But that's not what she said, though. It was something different, dude. That's bad, Tiffany. What are they going to do? Put me on medicine? You going to give me some medicine for my non-digestive system because I'm dead in real life? Why do you think she wants life insurance, man? She's a fucking mother. She's never been in trouble. Yeah, well, whatever the pictures you're looking at, bitch, ain't true. You want to see you smoking some crank? Here you go. You DEA, right? Oh my God. That went wrong. Take that out. How the fuck can you do that to a person that's sticking up for you, nigga? Sorry, they said the N-word. Because he doesn't know that Tiffany is this one. You have to tell everybody, Tiffany's a human being. You're just going to crisscross applesauce it up. Because he doesn't know Tiffany the human being. He knows fake Tiffany up here. That's setting up Tiffany the human being. Right, but still, none of these women did that. Nobody named Tiffany did any of that shit, fool. Right, she's like, shoot me, motherfucker, I ain't in there, to Satan, because Satan's looking right at her, and he's talking out of her mouth. He's like, oh, these are your ISTAM codes, Tiffany? I'm all, you're talking to me on the motherfucking ground. I think so. Do you have a sidewinder, bitch? He's all, no. I'm okay then. That I can't use, yeah, because I don't actually use it, and I don't know that everybody knows that necessarily. That's what I mean. I think they might kind of starshine my abilities up a little. I cannot send, I can take a picture of something with my eyes and send it up there, but that's about where my skill saw stops. But they use my skill saw in my body up here and everywhere else too. Spoon, black, for some reason. Because she can't see what you're looking at, man. She has no guilty conscience. That's not Tiffany doing this. No, they're... Uh-oh. That's a different country. They're not happy they bet wrong too. No, Tiffany's not on drugs. Oh, okay, bet right then. Just so you know, you're not allowed to show people doing drugs on the human being floor or up here when they're not paid performance marks or rats and never been in trouble. So I suggest you watch your motherfucking mouth. They're saying. No, I need like right here. We're not saying it. Yeah, but did you hear that? That's what I'm saying. Because it's 3 different thoughts of 3 different ways that anything you say can be used against you in a court of FBI school that Tiffany owns. It's not really Tiff, it's really Soraya, but anyway. But she's never made mistakes, and she's perfect. Tiff made mistakes in her past life. Plus, she lives in Oregon. Zona. Okay, here. But I got a yellow finger now. Because you're smoking. On one side, they're talking about Carol smoking, and the other side, they're talking about how hot she is. That girl, not this one, the other one. Or maybe you're on fire. Or, I don't know what you're saying. Somebody's smoking. Smoking hot. A red department. Inger. You lit. That's what I'm saying. So when I was screaming shut it off before that, they're like, on one side it's a bottle pop, on the other side you lit like a lighter, right? And I kept feeling this heat on my head, and I was like, I thought it was a good thing, but it wasn't. So like a couple days later, it was really bad, and there's an ear scrunchy thing for earphones or something. Anyways, doesn't matter because Tiffany's not real. I just want to be pretty like that one in the camera. Right. Yeah, because they said they were gonna not give me electrobrain sunburn anymore. The wink. They said they were gonna pull my body up here and fix it. Like give me more teeth so I could smile. Or it's not that I'd be in it, dude. It was like it's supposed to be like a picture. So when they look down here and see Tiffany, they don't see her spots, they don't see her missing teeth, and they don't make fun of anything else personal on her body or whatever they're saying. But I didn't ever picture there being someone in it at all, especially over there. Look at her. Look at her, dude. She's bawling, man. That's not her, dude. She's bawling. But she lost her kids, That's fuck you. I don't know what they're saying, dude. I'm not there. We're not there, dude. We're here. We're here in Vancouver. So why the fuck you in our head, then? Arizona? Then come down here, then. She has brain cancer, the TV said. Yeah, so her body doesn't know how to tell her. But the computer is telling her body what is happening. I don't know what you're saying because that's not true. So come on down, scaredy cat. Oh, they're changing your earphones. You're not allowed to be drinking on YouTube or doing crank out loud. I'm not on drugs. I'm not doing drugs at all. And I didn't know I couldn't drink on YouTube. Dude, Snow the Product has a gun. Did you see the Heman video? They got some YGing it up with the Mexicans over there. They're drinking. Yeah, but you're a Christian. So? Jesus drank at the table. They got all the wine and everything, you know what I mean? Yeah, you're not supposed to drink to excess, then it's a sin or whatever. But it's not even me drinking. It's you guys picking up the bottle because you guys are alcoholics. You're losing your job today, lady. You're going to have to go pass your DUI test, lady. Have fun passing that breathalyzer. Nothing. This is gross. I don't ever want to see that again. Take it out. That's not real. Have you ever seen 2 Girls, 1 Cup? It's so foul, dude. It's the most disgusting shit you've ever seen. They literally shit in a cup and drank it or some weird nasty shit. Yeah, well, it's something like that. Oh, it's the Rolling Rock. Right. So for some reason, there's a camera in her toilet showing her having diarrhea. That's the kind of shit they're taunting her with, dude. It's so gross. Get out of here. You're not her. Backwards. This is not multiple personality disorder, ma'am. This is multiple profile disorder. They already approved that term for this one because she's the anomaly. You want me to look up what anomaly is? Right. So I mean, like the first video that everybody ever saw said arms dealer turns herself in, right? Bawling her eyes out. Right. Undeposit funds, redeposit funds, change social security numbers, change ISTEM codes, change identities. Like it's just like it's on a sideways figure eight. It's just constantly on Tiff's side, just chaos, dude. It's just chaos. Chaos. I'm not on drugs, sir. That's not Tiffany on drugs. That's someone else. So tell them that then. Because she's pretty in my body. Oh, no, they said, why does she look pretty right now? Because she's pretty. Because Tiffany thinks she's pretty. Whoever that girl is pretty. I don't know, man. Maybe it's because you're just seeing my face and I have a little bit of makeup on and I didn't actually cry off all the way. Thank you. They're picking up the bottle again. Okay, this is hair of the dog. It's not Sunday. Get in my body, pea stain. Come on. No, he's got to pass his DUI test real quick. Black balled eyes. That didn't go in his stomach. Well, that's not going to work then. I hate you, Tiffany. You went awake. I know, dude. I can only imagine, man. Nothing. It's just the people up here, just like Tiffany wishes that they could get back to their bodies on the ground to let them know that Tiffany is Tiffany and it's possible. Okay, but not only that she's innocent, but just what you find out up here and what you do with another human being up here or whatever is possible. And that's something different. That's a stove thing. Like a grate on a stove where it's gas lit, not gaslit. That's a cow thing. There's a ukulele. Right, so we got Ratchet over there. She's my ex-wife, XC. That's definitely not the case, okay? Because he is not the one to fuck with. You fuck with him, you will die. That's my son. Yeah, we're not saying that about my kid. Not EJ, the other one. Yeah, that one. Right. All right, so when this first started, they're all, it's Elijah, and he's all, that's not my mom. Like, she's literally hearing him say that about that's not his mom doing what they're looking at. Because he did not think that was his mother, or he didn't see his mom, he saw somebody else. But anyways, and then here we are 3 years later, and they're all, it's Nico. I'm all, no, it's not! And I search him on Facebook, right? He's not there. I'm like, great. What do you do? Fucking kill him out of jealousy, or are we running the lights off, or what's going on? You mean turn the big light on, or flashlight go upstairs, or oh God, you're drinking again. This is illegal. I'm supposed to be drinking. Nothing like a good old drunkard. Then give me my money for a car so I can go see my baby girl every day, and I won't drink anymore. At least every day. No, we love drunk Tiff, dude. We love drunk us too. It's funny because we don't care, right? You get liquor curd in there. Here's the dog. Yeah, but Tiffany doesn't get violent when she drinks. She just gets funny. There's Tony. She's like, I'm not drinking anymore. Wait. I don't even know why they're laughing because I can't see it, man. I love you, guys. Going down.